late 1800s. We know that the upstairs floor was a funeral home.
The owner of this place, the undertaker, passed away. No one knew that there were, I think it was 6 bodies, and they were stored here for 6 months.
We've had people walking by, brushing by. I saw an orb by the front door. My daughter saw a ghost in the kitchen. It was kind of like in a white robe. She thought it was a man.
Something pinched me in the back of the leg.
Don't want you in this room. Goodbye.
Leave. I don't want you touching me. I don't want you around me. Go.
Get out of this room. We don't want you in here. Go.
If this is Nick talking, can you turn on that flashlight?
Thank you.
Yep, go ahead and turn off that flashlight, please. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Try and make a knock.
That was a knock.
Thank you
That was really
very
good.
much.
It's on fast range, otherwise it's very slow.
We are at the Hannibal Quickie Mart for a second visit. Let me go down and get some. Can you keep in your pocket? Just kind of click them. We kind of came back just because we wanted to find out and see if we can get some elaboration on some of the EVP and some of the evidence that we had gotten there before.
Sometime in the middle of the night, between 3:30 and 4:15, they came out of the cooler. It came from this stack. It came right out of here. It scared me. It scared me when I saw it. I mean, I yelled, and everybody in the store yelled.
Yeah, the surveillance evidence, I was really, really excited to come up here and take a look at that cooler. It would have been like this one?
Yeah. But there was 3 6-packs in here. There were 2 on the bottom and then 1 in the center.
There's no way it could just...
No. It's got to be more than halfway hanging.
Okay, but even if it was more than halfway hanging...
That's the first time we've ever had cans come out. It's always been from the top shelf, and it's been either a whole 6-pack or like a 6-pack taken and turned over. And there'll be a couple of these bottles missing out, and they'll be down on the floor. We've had them broken, and we've had them unbroken on the floor.
Oh, plus she said it was stacked. Like,
That was in the center.
like that. It was,
That was in the center.
Yeah.
What we left.
you know, it was straddling 2 6-packs.
So it's impossible.
Yes.
The plastic
It moved
kind of
up
went
there.
from up here first.
The plastic came out on the top first.
Right.
Exactly.
You can see the whole thing start to shake, but then it moves out at the top.
exactly.
The day that my daughter saw the ghost in the kitchen, I knew I wasn't nuts. The prior owners had told us about things that had happened, and I just said, you know, this is real. But being tapped on the head, I just thought, holy crap. Everything was actually the same night that the tapping, the sticky feet, and the beer. I was sitting at that table, I was sewing a quilt, a friend had brought in a bunch of fabric, and all of a sudden something just tapped me twice on the top of my head. And I turned around to ask my daughter what the heck she was doing, and she was up front scratching a lottery ticket. And I, jumped up real quick, and I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm scratching a ticket." It was about 45 minutes after that she heard sticky feet walking on the floor. I came back I had run upstairs, and when I came down, she was walking around over by the Coke coolers. And I mean, we didn't see anything on the floor, but she said it was somebody walking, with sticky feet. So I went home that night. We closed about half an hour later, and my husband, I told him, and he said, "You're crazy," and laughed about it. We all laughed, but the next morning he called me at 6:15, and he said, "You're not crazy." He said, "They put beer out of that cooler to let me know."
After she showed us and explained to us the way that the beer was set up in the cooler, I don't see how there's any possibility that could just fall, especially the way that was set up between 2 6-packs. I really honestly think that was paranormal in nature. That's good, that's good.
Over there we have a 2.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Got it.
There's 3 of them in there. I don't want you to. I don't want you to know the colors.
Okay.
What I want you to do is when we start doing EVP, pull one out and ask what color it is and see if they can identify it without you
sure.
looking at it.
Hey, cool.
All right.
Here we come. Anything.
Cheers.
This is the
Are you here with us? Now, we heard you last time we came and you had a lot to tell us. And we have questions for you. Do you think you could answer them for us? Background noise.
truck.
Now, I'd like to talk to the person that knocked the beer cans out of the beer cooler. Are you here with us right now?
Whisper behind me.
What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Might have been the wind.
No.
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 Those
Uh-uh.
It sounded like it
Female.
was over there.
I actually heard it over here.
Oh, yeah, I heard it behind us.
Yeah.
Like,
Almost like laughing.
Yep. Hi. We saw what you did with the beer cans. Now we have a favor to ask you. Do you think you can do that again with just beer cans? Don't do it with the beer bottles because it makes a lot of mess. But can you do that? Can you knock down a 6-pack of beer cans right now? Now, I brought some gifts for you because you asked for it before. And I brought some poker chips. Now, I know that you used to play poker here. John Matson used to have poker games up here all the time. So we brought poker chips, and Ray's got one in his hand right now. He doesn't know what color it is. And nobody in here knows what color it is. Can you tell me what color is in Ray's hand?
I'm holding it out.
We're not gonna look.
Nope.
Now, we brought cards and poker chips here. We're gonna play a poker game in a little while. And I think we've got some McGillicuddies too.
Spirits for the
doctor's in the
spirits.
house.
Would you like to join us in a poker game?
Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn it off.
What the heck was that?
That was loud.
That was really loud.
That was really loud.